Welcome, family and friends of Fox High School class of 2021. My name is Dr. Ryan Sherp, and I am the proud principal of Fox Senior High School. We're gonna have some fun tonight, you guys. Graduation represents an important milestone for our students. The commencement ceremony acknowledges and celebrates this triumph. We really aim to make this ceremony a special one for all in attendance, so we politely ask that the auditorium remain quiet and seated during the program, and that we withhold all applause after each name has been read, so the classmate who follows will have their name heard distinctly by all their family and friends in attendance. We will welcome your applause after all the diplomas have been awarded. Once again, thank you all so much for attending today's ceremony, and welcome. On behalf of our graduates and faculty, I would like to thank and welcome all in attendance today to share in this monumental event of our seniors' high school graduation. 13 years of schoolwork, including kindergarten, is all culminated with today's ceremony. And what a finish the last year and a half has been. Who would have ever imagined how the end of these fine students' high school careers would close? This great class of 2021 has proved to be some of the most resilient, self-reliant, task-focused students the world of public education has ever known. It should come as no surprise in some ways. These kids entered the world on the foothills of the 9/11 tragedy and are now embarking on the quote-unquote real world in the midst of the largest pandemic in over 100 years, seeing their families and neighbors deal with the greatest economic crash since the Great Depression, and witness the most turbulent social unrest we have seen in our country since the civil rights movement of the 1950s and 60s. Couple that with a country that is changing faster than most my age can keep up with. Good Lord, have mercy on us, please. One can't even fathom how all this transpired over a period that spans a little more than 1.5 school years. But I'm here to say that the class of 21 has got this, and we all can't wait to see what the future brings for them, and maybe more importantly, what they bring to the world. I'm so proud of you guys. I have missed those of you that have been learning in Virtual Academy, and those of you at school, I miss seeing your smiling faces. I'm just so happy to be standing with you today, all of us back together again, to rejoice in this tremendous celebration of your hard work, grit, and perseverance. At this point, I would like to introduce some special members we have in attendance with us today and ask that they stand and be recognized as I call their name. First, our school board members, Miss Judy Smith, President. Miss Crystal Hargis, Vice President. Miss Carol Yount, Director. Mr. Jim Shalou, Director. Miss Michelle Chamberlain, Director. And Miss April Meckel, Director. Thank you all so much for your selfless time and dedication to our students and faculty. We cannot tell you how much we appreciate your time and effort for the betterment of our district. Next, Superintendent of the Fox School District, Dr. Nisha Patel. Dr. Patel, it's been an honor and a privilege working under your leadership for the past few years in multiple capacities, and I want to thank you for the many improvements that you have brought to our school and to our district. Needless to say, you will be missed greatly next school year. From central office, we have our district's Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Education, Dr. Randy Gilman, and our Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education, Dr. Tammy Cardona. I also would like to thank the two of you for your guidance and support and for building such a collaborative spirit with our leadership team at the building level. So thank you for that and much, much more. I'd also like to thank the rest of our cabinet that are not in attendance today for their hard work on behalf of our staff and students. You all are tremendous. Normally at this point of our ceremony, I would be acknowledging and thanking all of our outstanding teachers, counselors, and support staff that are usually here in attendance to show their love and support for our graduates. Unfortunately, due to social distancing guidelines, they were not able to attend tonight, but they did want me to express how disappointed they were not to be a part of this ceremony and this special occasion. Without all their hard work and dedication, this day would not be possible, and I am certain many are watching it at home right now on live stream. Additionally, a special thank you goes out to our wonderful secretaries, for without their help, this day would never come to fruition. And also an additional special salute to my incredible secretary, Miss Ashley Schumacher, who does so much of the heavy lifting to make this event possible, and who also makes it appear to the outside world that I am a very tech-savvy guy. And those that know me know that is not necessarily the case. So thank you, ladies, for all your hard work to make tonight possible. Next, I would like to recognize and thank our outstanding Fox High School administrative team. Assistant Principals, Miss Gina Buhner. Mr. Joe Salzman. Mr. Zach Brown. Athletic Director, Mr. Scott Ludhauser. And of course, the principal to the class of 2021, Dr. Mike Reese. Your dedication to our students at Fox High is truly remarkable, and I'm so grateful to get to work with all 5 of you every single day, especially this year during this enormously complex COVID school year. Next, I would like to recognize and thank the parents and friends of our graduates that have joined us in this special day. Students and the Fox C6 staff in attendance, please assist me in thanking all of them for being here today and for their ongoing love and support they provide to you, their children, and us as a school and district. We thank you all so very much, and we are quite grateful. And lastly, I would like to take a moment in silence to recognize all of the loved ones that are with us here today in spirit, but unfortunately not in body, as we miss them so very much. A moment of silence, please. Thank you. And now, can we all please rise for the playing of our national anthem? Please be seated. Each year, members of our graduating class joins the elite ranks of those serving in our armed forces. To pay tribute, we now would like all veterans and current members of the armed forces who are with us today, along with the young men and women of the class of 2021 who have committed themselves to serve our country in the military, to allow us to show our appreciation for your commitment to our nation. So with the aforementioned, please rise when you hear the service song of your branch of our armed forces. United States Army.
Shout, counter marching all about, and those caissons go rolling along. For it's high, high heat in the field artillery. Count out your numbers, let us rock. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And wherever you go, you will always know that those caissons go rolling along.
United States Navy.
Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day, 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 day. Through our last night on shore, hail to the fall. Until we meet once more, here's wishing you a happy voyage home.
United States Coast Guard.
We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in thee. Through howling gale and shot and shell to win our victory. Sandberg Miratus is our guide, our pledge, our motto too. We're always ready, do or die. I Coast Guard, we fight for you.
United States Air Force.
We go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sand. Here they come, soon to lead our thunder. And boys, give it the gun. And we dive, spouting a flame from under, up with one terrible roar. We live in fame, we're down in flame, for nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
United States Marines.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First we fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor free. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines. Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, the United States
Thank you all again for your service. At this point in the ceremony, we would like to play our inspirational song, Omnia Soul, which translates to Let Your Heart Be Stayed. This audio does feature several of our choir students that are currently seated here this evening. We now ask that any alumni and current students please stand as we play the Fox High School alma mater, "To Thee We Sing Your Praises."
Loyal to the war.
Hello class of 2021. How you guys doing tonight? I'm gonna ask you again, how you guys doing tonight? Excellent. That's how you should be doing tonight. Hey, listen, this is the time where I get to talk a little bit about you guys, and this is the best part of the ceremony as far as I'm concerned. Your class has accomplished so many exceptional feats, but to highlight just a few, your cohort amassed $13,521,304 in combined total scholarship offers, with 193 students receiving some scholarship award. This is the largest number of students ever to be offered scholarships, and also the greatest amount of total scholarship ever offered to one graduating class in Fox Senior High School history by $184,000. That's a lot of cash. To further my point of excellence that your class has amassed, your graduating class had one of the largest number of Bright Flight recipients this school has ever seen, with a total number of 24. Additionally, you guys did this during the pandemic, and due to COVID, some of you may have missed out on an opportunity to take the ACT test a few more additional times, which might have potentially added a few more of you to that list that were borderline Bright Flight students. Furthermore, you had one of the largest number of students in school history to achieve academic hero status with 26. On top of that, 86 students graduated with honors from the class of 2021, which accounts for approximately 20% of the entire graduating class. Also, this was our first year honoring a new group of students that achieved a recognition that is called the Power of 15. These 94 students made a pledge and signed a contract their freshman year that they would accumulate a minimum of 15 college credits with a combination of both AP and dual credit courses of college by the time they graduated, and that's exactly what they did. The importance of Power of 15 is that research data shows that students that enter college with a minimum of 15 college credits from high school end up graduating from college nearly 95% of the time. That's simply awesome. Finally, the class of 2021 competed admirably in athletics, had several students recognized at the state level for their excellence in band, choir, DECA, FBLA, technical ed, speech and debate, and robotics. In other words, all in all, I can make a very strong argument that the class of 2021 can easily be considered as one of the greatest, if not the most high-achieving class to ever graduate from Fox Senior High School. Way to go, guys. Give yourselves a large round of applause. There are so many outstanding students seated on our floor today, and I'm always a little bit bothered that I am not able to recognize each and every one of them for their outstanding efforts that they have displayed in some capacity during their 4 years of high school. But having said that, there are a few specific groups of students that I would like to have stand up to be recognized for their excellence in academics and service during their tenure at Fox Senior High School. First, if you were a Missouri Bright Fight Scholarship recipient, please stand and be acknowledged. These students scored in the top 3% of all seniors in the United States that took the ACT exam. Highly impressive. You may be seated. Next, if you received hero, superhero, or superstar status at Fox High School, please stand and be recognized. To receive hero status, you needed to score a minimum of a 26 on your ACT exam and had achieved at least 5 of the following: at least one AP exam with a score of 4 or 5, an EOC score of advanced, an ACT score of 30 or better, an ACT SEM score of 27 or more, and/or were a CAP graduate. The criterion for superhero needed a minimum of 7 of the aforementioned accomplishments, and superstars needed a minimum of 9 of the previous mentioned criteria. That's really hard to do, and that's super awesome. So please be seated. Thank you, guys. Congratulations. Well done. If you earned honors recognition at the cum laude level, please stand and be recognized. To achieve cum laude status, a student needed to have a cumulative grade point average of 3.6 to 3.9 after 8 semesters of high school. They had to earn an ACT score of 22 through 27, complete 2 school-sponsored extracurricular activities, and have a minimum of 27 credits. Well done. Please be seated. Next level, if you earned honors recognition at the magna cum laude level, please stand to be recognized. To achieve magna cum laude recognition, a student must have a cumulative grade point average of a 4.0 to 4.19 for all 8 semesters, scored an ACT score of 28 to 30, completed 2 school-sponsored extracurricular activities, and earned a minimum of 27 credits. Again, simply excellent. You may be seated. And finally, if you are in honors recognition at the summa cum laude level, please rise to be recognized. These students that achieved summa cum laude needed an accumulative grade point average of 4.2 or higher for all 8 semesters. They needed to score an ACT score of 31 or better. They needed to complete 4 school-sponsored extracurricular activities and earn a minimum of 27 credits. Those are all super incredible feats, and you all should be incredibly proud of yourselves. Please be seated. Great job. If you were one of the 94 students that achieved Power of 15 status, please stand to be recognized. You guys have a 95% chance, statistically, of graduating from college because of your work in high school. Well done. I gave you the Phil Mickelson thumbs up. You may be seated. We had 5 students with a perfect 100% attendance for all 4 years of high school. Unbelievable. Really unbelievable. Would you all please stand to be recognized for that amazing accomplishment when you hear your name? Alexandria Brummett, Elijah Crawford, Luke Deffenbaugh, Farron Halcomb, and Anna Tavares. That is really remarkable. Class of 2021, if you received either an Eagle Scout Award from the Boy Scouts or the Gold Award from the Girl Scouts, please stand to be recognized for your accomplishments. That is an incredible accomplishment. Please be seated. If you made National Honor Society or the Tri-M Music Society, please rise to be recognized. Thank you, and be seated. Also, if you were a member of our graduating CAP class, these students received a 2-year college associate's degree concurrently with their high school diploma, or you were a student that completed the rigorous STL CAP program, please rise to be acknowledged. That's unbelievable. Took me 6 years to get that 2 years of college under my belt, so you guys are doing good. Have a seat. If you competed for state titles in DECA, Industrial Tech, Speech and Debate, Band, Choir or Robotics, and Math Olympics, please stand and be recognized. That's a lot of students. And you may be seated. Finally, we have so many strong clubs and organizations, it's hard to acknowledge all of them, but I would like to send out a special thank you for all the hard work our students in Student Council, National Honor Society, and HIP team did during their 4 years of high school. If you were a member of NHS, HIP team, or STUCO, please rise to be recognized. I want to thank you guys for your service to your school and your classmates, and you may be seated. For a full list of each student's achievements, please review the symbols of recognition on the third page of the graduation ceremony program, and look for the corresponding symbol next to your child's name on the pages that follow. Additionally, a complete list of the 193 scholarship recipients with the list of scholarships awarded are also found in the graduation program beginning on page 10. How about one more big round of applause for our pending graduates? And now I would like to bring to the stage and welcome our senior speaker for this evening, Miss Evelyn Moshe.
Okay. All right. If you have an idea that you genuinely think is great, don't let some idiot talk you out of it. Stan Lee. It's not the most formal or the most ideal quote you can choose, but this is a quote that I genuinely believe we all should hear at some point in our lives. This quote inspired me to write this speech because, one, I thought it was a great idea, and two, so that I can talk to all of you, not just as a student or an acquaintance, but as a friend, even if we've only waved to each other in the hallways once or twice. Something that I want this class to take away from what I have to say is to stay inspired. Stay inspired after today, or after next year, or even after 10 years, because this could be the last time you and I ever see each other. So you might as well listen to what I'm about to say for the next couple of minutes. If I'm going to be completely honest with you all, this year was hard, and it may still be hard for some of us. I'm almost positive we can all agree as a class that this school year was like no other. Some of us are still mourning, struggling, or even still attempting to find a way to keep going. We've been looking forward to our senior year for our entire lives, and it went a completely different direction. But from those factors, I also want us to recognize that this year has taught us so many valuable lessons that most of us will not forget for a very long time. We must take away something positive from this. The fact is everything happened the way it did for a reason. It's simply one of those situations we must have faith and trust in. The pandemic we faced this year may have stopped us from completely celebrating our accomplishments, but it has not stopped us, nor will it ever, from celebrating the life we have been given. When challenges come and go, we are the ones that can now inspire others to face each of our problems head on and to never allow our worries, doubts, and fears take control of our lives. No matter the circumstance, the world continues to spin, the sun continues to rise and set, hugs, kisses, handshakes, and high fives continue to be given, new friendships continue to blossom, and creative ideas continue to be brought to life. Don't you get it? The world does not ever stop, and it has made you and me much stronger, believe it or not. This pandemic has shown us that each and every one of us has a purpose in this life, that there is hope, and that you are here for a reason. But from all of those aspects, the world would not be the same without you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of our senior class, and I know that all of you will continue to stay strong, stay true to yourselves, and stay inspired so that you can make your mark in the world. We may be the class that had an unusual senior year, but that is not the class we should accept to be known for. We are the senior class that is determined. We are the senior class that brings new ideas to the table. We are the senior class that got knocked down but refused to stay down. We are the class of 2021. So keep staying inspired. Keep taking your morning walks in the sun. Keep practicing that new instrument you're trying out. Keep blasting music in your car with the windows rolled all the way down. Keep believing and bringing great ideas to the world, and keep celebrating life. Because there is much more to celebrate than what the average person may say. You only have one life, and what comes with that is faith, soul, purpose, meaning, creativity, ambition, literally everything you can think of. So what could possibly be stopping you to inspire others and live your life? Part of that also comes from a huge support from others, which is why I want to formally recognize some friends who may have helped you and I throughout this year. To Dr. Nisha Patel. On behalf of the class of 2021, I want to thank you and express my gratitude towards you for your courage, kindness, creativity, and of course, leadership. For the past 2 years, you have been our superintendent. When you came to visit the choir department that one day, and you told us about your home, your family, and the challenges that you faced, it incredibly inspired me to embrace my challenges, just like you said. You made the choice to continue to pass on your kindness, whether it be you visiting classrooms, posting your Monday quotes on social media, encouraging hundreds of staff members to take the COVID-19 vaccine, and of course, passing Prop P, which I'm very sure thousands of people in this community are excited for. You pointed to the light at the end of the tunnel and said, "You're almost there. You can do this." I want to wish you good luck in your next chapter, not only as a superintendent, but as an educator. And, as Alexander Hamilton says, immigrants, we get the job done. You inspire all of us, and for that, I want to say thank you. To Dr. Ryan Sherp. On behalf of our senior class, I want to thank you for everything you have done for us. Before I came into the high school as an incoming freshman, I already heard so many stories from my siblings about how generous, giving, smart, and funny you are, and they were not wrong at all. Every time there was a challenge, you continued to face it, not only because it was your job as a principal and educator, but because you genuinely wanted to help. I'm positive that incredibly inspires our entire senior class. You inspire me as a student to stay determined and to hope for the best, but make do with what you receive. It has been an absolute honor to have you serve as our high school principal, and for that, I want to properly thank you. We love you so much, Dr. Sherp. To Dr. Michael Reese, on behalf of our senior class, thank you for serving us as our class principal and as our friend. You've been here, literally, since day one, and you inspire all of us to continue to speak our minds and to stay true to ourselves. You have watched us grow from incoming freshmen, not knowing the difference between second and third wing, to watching us receive our diplomas and branch out into the world, whether we go into the armed forces, colleges and universities, go into the workforce, and more. Thank you for everything you have done for our class, and I personally know that you will continue to inspire many classes in the future. To every staff, faculty, and administration member. On behalf of the class of 2021, thank you for showing us who you are not only as an individual, but also as an educator, especially during this year. Thank you to all of you who continue to put in the extra time and effort in order to help each of us find our purpose as students and now as adults. Whether we say this out loud or not, you have changed our lives more than we can express. Just know that there are so many people that appreciate everything you do. We could not have done this without you. Thank you for everything. To our beloved friend, Dominic Williams Wood, you were and are still a light you bring to our senior class. Thank you for all the countless laughs, jokes, and expressions of kindness you gave to anybody you saw. I'm not sure we could truly display to you how grateful we are to know a special somebody like you. Although you may not be here with us physically today, we know you are here in spirit. My thoughts, prayers, and condolences to Dominic's family, and know we applaud you for your bravery and kindness. Dominic would be so proud of you and of our senior class on this day. We love you so much, Dom. To my family and my Sunday school teachers, Beth and Albert. First, thank you, Mom and Dad, for sacrificing everything to get us here to the United States. You literally saved our lives. You gave my siblings and me a chance. I went from going through elementary school, not even knowing how to say hello in the English language, and now I am here because of how you both shaped me into the woman I am today. You were able to move our entire family in search of the American dream, come into the US not even knowing what could happen, and now I am able to come and speak to my entire senior class. No matter any circumstance or problem we may face, I could never ask for a more funny, more kind, and more giving family. Thank you, Eva, Daniel, Daniela, and Olivia, for being my best friends that I can always rely on for anything, no matter how many times we agree or disagree with each other. I would not be here today without you all, and I love you more than words or actions could ever express. For Beth and Albert, there is a reason why you are also known as Mr. and Mrs. Wonderful. You both have courageously and unashamedly taught me what it means to love Jesus and have him come into my heart for the past 18 years we have spent together. You both have filled my life with pure joy and have basically become my second set of parents over the years. We have taken trips, we have tried new foods, we have read books and scripture, and so much more. For that, I want to say thank you. I could never begin to express how lucky I am to have you both in my life. I really am one lucky girl. Thank you, and I love you more than words or actions could ever express. So, what now? Well, that is up to you to decide. I know that we have the power to change the world, and I am more than positive we will. Plus, I'm sure each of us will hear all about it. Whether this is a goodbye or a see you later, thank you guys for everything. I love you all, and God bless.
Thank you so much, Evelyn. Great job. How about another round of applause? We really appreciate your time and energy on that. And now, if we could have our readers, English teachers, Mr. Sam Meyer and Mrs. Leanne Ward, please come forward and prepare for the commencement of the graduates. Assistant principals, yeah, that's right. We're getting ready. Assistant principals, if you all could take your positions, we will prepare for the presentation of diplomas. Ms. Judy Smith, each member of the great class of 2021 has been duly certified by the faculty of Fox High School and the Fox C6 School District as having met all requirements of the Missouri State Department of Secondary Education and the Fox C6 School District for graduation. Ms. Smith and Dr. Patel, please accept these young men and women as the newest sons and daughters of Fox High School and to be ever known as Fox Warriors. Ms. Smith, if you are prepared to accept these students as graduates, we can begin the presentation of diplomas.
Mallory May. Connor Liebman. Emma Ann Davis.
Elizabeth Swart.
Bailiana Elizabeth Schwart.
Christopher Alexander Bruner.
Christopher Alexander Bruner.
Evelyn Hermes Moshe.
Evelyn Hermes Moshe.
Sarah Nicole Ship.
Sarah Nicole Ship.
Andrew Lenhart.
Andrew Linhart.
Thomas Joseph Hanf. Thomas Joseph Hanf.
Thomas Joseph Hanf.
Jacob Joseph Cusimano. Jacob Joseph Cusimano.
Jacob Joseph Cusimano.
Joshua Michael Clemens. Joshua Michael Clemens.
I was going too fast. Wait a little bit. Joshua Michael Clemens.
Montana Cheyenne Lane. Yes. Montana Cheyenne Lane.
Montana Cheyenne Lane.
Zachary Thomas Masters.
Zachary Thomas Masters.
A little bit faster. Caleb Edward McDormand. Yes.
Caleb Edward McDormand.
Matthew Adam Wilson. Matthew Adam Wilson.
Matthew Adam Wilson.
Josiah Dale Sansoni.
Josiah Dale Sansoni.
Noah Matthew Spicer.
Noah Matthew Spicer.
Jacob Austin Palmer.
Jacob Austin Palmer.
Jacob Paul Vanoy.
Jacob Paul Vanoy.
Avery Grace Wilkerson.
Avery Grace Wilkerson.
Bethany Rose Redden.
Bethany Rose Redden.
Tyler Joseph Diekman.
Tyler Joseph Diekman.
Mary Big T Pham.
Mary Big T Pham.
Addison Grace Fouts.
Addison Grace Fouts.
Kylie Renee Fouts.
Kylie Renee Fouts.
Abby Brianne Lewis. Abby Brianne Lewis.
Abby Brienne Lewis.
Kelton Lee Sullinger.
Kelton Lee Sullinger.
Annabelle Elizabeth Friedman.
Annabelle Elizabeth Friedman.
Holly Annabelle Lance.
Holly Annabelle Lance.
Emma Grace Edwards.
Emma Grace Edwards.
Noah Uwasa Hayachek.
Noah Uelsa Payachek.
Mumel Saad Alabadi.
Mumel Saad Alabadi.
Muel Saad Alabadi.
Jonathan David Manis.
Jonathan David Manus.
Cade Wayne Sullins.
Cade Wayne Sullins.
Cheyenne Marie. Bonnie. Cheyenne Marie Bonnie.
Cheyenne Marie Bonnie.
Romina Diaz Rivero.
Romina Diaz Rivero.
Anna Christina Tavares Tavares.
Anna Christina Tavares Tavares.
Jake Arthur Green.
Jake Arthur Green.
Jared Scott Bratton.
Jared Scott Bratton.
Jacob Ryan Horrell.
Jacob Ryan Horrell.
Diversivich.
Manea Durisovich.
Durisevich.
Manea Durisovich. Amelia Chapman.
Hannah Renee Quinn.
Hannah Renee Quinn.
Isaac David Garcia.
Isaac David Garcia.
Joshua Edward Lawrence.
Joshua Edward Lawrence.
Marie Elizabeth Wolk.
Marie Elizabeth Wolk.
Wendell. Carmen Jewel Wendell.
Carmen Jewel Wendell.
Annie Yang.
Annie Yang.
Austin Cole Malone.
Austin Cole Malone.
Dylan Thomas Kriska.
Dylan Thomas Kriska.
Joel Clint Weiss.
Joel Clint Weiss.
Ian Thomas McKenzie.
Ian Thomas McKenzie.
Marissa Ann Welch.
Marissa Ann Welch.
Nicolina Corinne Higgins.
Nicolina Corinne Higgins.
Grant Marshall Ware.
Grant Marshall Ware.
Elijah Samuel Crawford.
Elijah Samuel Crawford.
Isabel Rachel Lord.
Isabel Rachel Lord.
Trevor Anthony Norris.
Trevor Anthony Norris.
Eldina Zlebanovich.
Eldina Slabanovich.
Ethan Talbert Phillips.
Ethan Talbert Phillips.
Gavin Walker Youngblood.
Gavin Walker Youngblood.
Trenton Kyle Owens.
Trenton Kyle Owens.
Charles Nelson Pendley.
Charles Nelson Pendley.
Keegan John Watts.
Keegan John Watts.
Sarah Marie Pruitt.
Sarah Marie Pruitt.
Haley Elizabeth Miller.
Haley Elizabeth Miller.
Elijah Hollis Owens.
Elijah Hollis Owens.
Hayden Larry Monroe Garrett.
Hayden Larry Monroe Garrett.
Benjamin Joseph Cleghorn.
Oh, we got a line here. Okay. She's saying 1 minute. Sarah. Okay. Benjamin Joseph Cleghorn.
Victoria Catherine Ship.
Victoria Catherine Ship.
Holly Nicole Whitehead.
Holly Nicole Whitehead.
Only is the most common name.
Dylan Matthew Smith. Congratulations.
Dylan Matthew Smith.
Chamberlain.
Yes.
David Eric Chamberlain.
David Eric Chamberlain.
Daniel David Fisher.
Daniel David Fisher.
Connor Matthew Filla.
Connor Matthew Filla.
David James Rosso.
David James Rosso.
Kobe Joseph Rising.
Kobe Joseph Rising.
Kyle Anthony Bishop.
Kyle Anthony Bishop.
Luke Henry Fortel.
Luke Henry Fortel.
Timothy Ryan Scott.
Timothy Ryan Scott.
You let me know if you want to tag out. Daniel Lee Busher.
Daniel Lee Busher.
Just pronounce Jordan Ray Davis. Jordan Ray Davis. Jordan Ray Davis.
Jordan Ray Davis.
Trying to watch when there's about half.
Zachary Lee Case.
Zachary Lee Case.
Hannah Rose Walsh.
Hannah Rose Walsh.
Megan Nicole Walsh.
Megan Nicole Walsh.
Peyton Elizabeth Brown. Congratulations.
Peyton Elizabeth Brown.
Alex James Christman.
Alex James Christman.
Mitchell Allen Hendrickson.
Mitchell Allen Hendrickson.
Adrian Mackay Reyes.
Adrian Mackay Reyes.
Dominic Walters Torres.
Dominic Walters Torres.
Alexander Shearer.
Alexander Shearer.
Horazewski. Cameron Ray Horazewski.
Cameron Ray Horazewski.
Taylor Edward Gussman.
Taylor Edward Gussman.
Ellie Grace Simpson.
Ellie Grace Simpson.
Michaela Marie Rogers.
Michaela Marie Rogers.
Yes. Donald Anthony Hathaway.
Donald Anthony Hathaway.
Madison Jane Mays.
Madison J. Mays.
Jacob Allen Williams.
Jacob Allen Williams.
Manfred Charles Meadows.
Manford Charles Meadows.
Kyle Thomas Turner.
Kyle Thomas Turner.
Terrence Sherrod Young.
Terrence Sherrod Young.
Chandler Michael Clavin.
Chandler Michael Clavin.
Kaylee Rose Gerard.
Kaylee Rose Gerard.
Claire Christine George.
Claire Christine George.
Evan Renee Levens.
Heaven Renee Levens.
Ryan Patrick Bendler.
Ryan Patrick Bendler.
Olivia Sandra Chapman.
Olivia Sandra Chapman.
Chloe Grace Andrews.
Chloe Grace Andrews.
Maya Catherine Chapman.
Maya Catherine Chapman.
Aaron William Irvin.
Aaron William Irvin.
Connor James Miller.
Connor James Miller.
Luke William Kowaleski.
Luke William Kowalski.
Bryce Patrick Hill Wiegert.
Bryce Patrick Hill Wiegert.
Alexander Charles Spent.
Alexander Charles Spent.
Bauman.
Mackenzie Taylor Bauman.
Mackenzie Taylor Bauman.
Mackenzie Josephine Antonor.
Mackenzie Josephine Antonor.
Evelyn Rose Foster.
Evelyn Rose Foster.
Anika Rose.
Annika Rose May Sprecher.
Annika Rose May Sprecher.
Yes.
Annika Rose May Sprecher.
Norden. Caitlin Elizabeth Norden.
Caitlin Elizabeth Norden.
Tiffany Lynn Shrunk.
Tiffany Lynn Shrunk.
Joseph Ronald Castro.
Joseph Ronald Castro.
Daniel Craig Bauer.
Daniel Craig Bauer.
Sean Andrew Reeves.
Sean Andrew Reeves.
Alejandro Cristo Bolaños.
Bolaños. Robert. Alejandro Cristo Bolaños Robert.
Yeah, I know it's a lot.
Alejandro Cristo Bolingro Rolberg.
Melina Lynn Rios Lobo.
Emilino Lynn Rios Lobo.
Haley Consuelo Rios Lobo.
Haley Consuelo Rios Lobo.
Mara Athenia Tiemann.
Marie Athenia Tiemann.
Cecilia Mary Shoemaker.
Cecilia Mary Shoemaker.
Katrina Grace Aid.
Katrina Grace Aid.
Brinlifson. Yes. Hunter Patrick Brinlifson.
Hunter Patrick Brinlifson.
Adam Wiegand. Garrett Adam Wiegand.
Garrett Adam Wiegand.
Austin Michael Ellison.
Austin Michael Ellison.
Chase Aaron Bloomer.
Chase Aaron Bloomer.
Yasmina Ruth Beckman.
Yasmina Ruth Beckman.
Sierra Dawn Thompson.
Sierra Dawn Thompson.
Kylie Pamela Mutsu.
Kylie Pamela Mutsu.
Riley Ann Willenbrock. Congratulations.
Riley Ann Willenbrock.
Mary Clara Schallert.
Mary Clara Schallert.
Savannah Rain Ringenbach.
Savannah Rain Ringenbach.
Kaylee Amber Stuckmeyer.
Kaylee Amber Stuckmeyer.
Samantha Marie Abeda.
Samantha Marie Abeda.
Holly Elizabeth Coleman.
Holly Elizabeth Coleman.
Carson William Trometer.
Carson William Trometer.
Vincent Michael Counts Milford.
Vincent Michael Counts Milford.
Ann Clinton. Yes, exactly. Rory Ann Clinton.
Rory Ann Clinton.
Alexandra Diane Buck.
Alexandra Diane Buck.
Madison Marie Weiner.
Madison Marie Weiner.
Shelby Loretta Fields.
Shelby Loretta Fields.
Claire Elizabeth Adams.
Claire Elizabeth Adams.
Caitlin Elizabeth Geimer.
Caitlin Elizabeth Geimer.
Cassidy Marie Blattner.
Cassidy Marie Blattner.
Mackenzie Evelyn Barks.
Mackenzie Evelyn Barks.
Devana Kinsey Lumley.
Devana Kinsey Lumley.
Chrislyn Lowry.
Chrislyn Lowry.
Connor Reed David Lowe.
Connor Reed David Lowe.
Gavin Allen Radel.
Gavin Allen Radel.
Gavin Carter Rainey.
Gavin Carter Rainey.
Connor Anthony Sparks.
Connor Anthony Sparks.
Alyssa Marie Drysdale.
Alyssa Marie Drysdale.
Taylin Rose Bang Seng Tong.
Taylin Rose Bang Seng Tong.
Masa Alenya Sanavong. Masa Alenya Sanavong.
Masa Alinya Sanavong.
Lucas Charles Allen.
Lucas Charles Allen.
Emily Catherine Matler.
Emily Catherine Matler.
Jacob Thomas Belleville.
Jacob Thomas Belleville.
Madison Elizabeth Kingreen.
Madison Elizabeth Kingree.
Austin Martin Birch.
Austin Martin Birch.
Scott William McCroy.
Scott William McCroy.
Kyle Parker Kelly.
Kyle Parker Kelly.
Mitchell Stephen Westbrook.
Mitchell Stephen Westbrook.
Clay Wesley Street.
Clay Wesley Street.
Savannah Marie Stewart.
Savannah Marie Stewart.
Abigail Hope Sterneman.
Abigail Hope Sterneman.
Kendall Jade Schott.
Kendall Jade Schott.
Riley Ruth Bartley.
Riley Ruth Bartley.
Bailey Brooks Bartley.
Bailey Brooks Bartley.
Nina Christine Young.
Nina Christine Young.
Victoria Elizabeth Bricker.
Victoria Elizabeth Bricker.
Lauren Nicole Graff.
Lauren Nicole Graff.
Yep, that's me.
Jenna Nicole Grab.
Jenna Nicole Grab.
Ariana Luque.
Ariana Luque.
Rayanne Hoggard.
Yes.
Addison Rayanne Hoggard Stout.
Addison Rand Hogard Stout.
Chase Patrick Rhodes.
Chase Patrick Rhodes.
Carson Scott Reese.
Carson Scott Reese.
Jonathan David Myers.
Jonathan David Myers.
Mason Blake Petty.
Mason Blake Petty.
Henry Stephen Ballmer.
Henry Stephen Balmer.
Brock Earl Inman.
Brock Earl Inman.
Cordelia Abigail Ford.
Cordelia Abigail Ford.
Ware. Joseph Christopher Ware.
Joseph Christopher Ware.
Rachel Marie Krieger.
Rachel Marie Krieger.
Kylie Joe Austin.
Kylie Joe Austin.
Brianna Nicole Clan.
Brianna Nicole Clan.
Samantha Lynn Schaefer.
Samantha Lynn Schaefer.
Marissa Nicole Wheeler.
Marissa Nicole Wheeler.
Jack Donovan Mitchell.
Victoria Grace Bretts.
Victoria Grace Bretts.
Hannah Grace Mintel.
Hannah Grace Mentel.
Rachel Janelle Harris.
Rachel Janelle Harris.
Hallie Elizabeth Brother.
Hallie Elizabeth Brother.
Alexandria Marie Ledbetter.
Alexandria Marie Ledbetter.
Macy Renee Hogan Miller.
Macy Renee Hogan Miller.
Haley Marie Schoenbeck.
Haley Marie Schoenbeck.
Yes, ma'am.
Catherine Sue
Catherine Sue Henley.
Kylie Grace Porter.
Kylie Grace Porter.
Brandy Michelle Lipsy.
Brandy Michelle Lipsy.
Devin Michael Coleman.
Devin Michael Coleman.
Jacob Carter Ryburn.
Jacob Carter Ryburn.
Alexis Marie Keller.
Alexis Marie Keller.
Kirsten Elizabeth Wolf.
Kirsten Elizabeth Wolf.
Brianna Juliet DeRody.
Brianna Juliet DeRody.
Eden Jaden Peterson.
Ian Jaden Peterson.
Lillian Jewel Cole.
Lillian Jewel Cole.
Christian Joseph Sweeney.
Christian Joseph Sweeney.
Lucas Edward Busher.
Lucas Edward Busher.
Caitlin June Robertson.
Caitlin June Robertson.
Olivia Joy Mazzola.
Olivia Joy Mazzola.
Dylan Scott
Dylan Scott
Ellis.
Ellis.
David McCabe.
David Adam Matthew McCabe.
Nicholas Alexander LaRue.
Nicholas Alexander LaRue.
Zachary Eugene Innes.
Zachary Eugene Ennis.
Olivia Madeline Feibel.
Olivia Madeline Feibel.
Emily Wynn.
Emily Wynn.
Rachel Stephanie Blunda.
Rachel Stephanie Blunda.
Rachel Stephanie Blunda.
She just wants Abigail Polizak.
Abigail Polizak.
Zoe Elizabeth Toller.
Zoe Elizabeth Toller.
Addison Nicole Schneider.
Addison Nicole Schneider.
Jessie Ray Brewster.
Jesse Ray Brewster.
Sorry, it's Kylie Markham.
Kylie Markham.
Kaylee Michelle Hubble.
Kaylee Michelle Hubble.
Joseph Daniel Anthony.
Joseph Daniel Anthony.
Isaac James Vilchis.
Isaac James Vilchis.
Owen Frank Cato.
Owen Frank Cato.
Dada.
David
David A. Dada.
A. Dada.
Emma Lynn Kratke.
Emma Lynn Kratke.
Rashanik.
Thomas John Rashanik. Adisa Osmanagic. Alden Mukanovic.
Kiri Elaine. Madison Kiri Elaine Kraft.
Madison Kiri Elaine Crafts.
Grace Maria Delgado.
Grace Maria Delgado.
Lily Catherine Becker.
Lily Catherine Becker. Matthew Stephen Fangold.
Zachary Edward Potkin.
Zachary Edward Potkin.
Ryan Matthew Bennett.
Ryan Matthew Bennett.
Ryan Gerard Gaya Mauer.
First name again?
Matthias.
Matthias Gerard Gaya Mauer.
Yes.
Autumn Rose Trami.
Autumn Rose Trami.
Eldon Adamovich.
Eldon Ademovich.
Austin Joe Graham.
Thank you.
Austin Job Graff.
Douglas Robert Mencio.
Douglas Robert Mencio.
Jahad Christopher Thompson.
Jahad Christopher Thompson.
Noah Daniel Malier.
Noah Daniel Malier.
Michael Matthew Merlenbaum.
Michael Matthew Merlenbach.
Chase Robert Maxey. Thank you.
Chase Robert Maxey.
Matthew Joseph Biter.
Matthew Joseph Biter.
Luke Thomas Deffenbach.
Luke Thomas Deffenbach.
Jonathan Connor Dunn.
Jonathan Connor Dunn.
Richard Lyndall Wallace.
Richard Lyndall Wallace.
Cody Daniel Shovlin.
Cody Daniel Shovlin.
It's Maxwell Thomas Koenig.
Maxwell Thomas Koenig.
Austin Joseph Emily.
Austin Joseph Emily.
Daisy May Maria Signorino.
What's your middle name again? Daisy May Maria Signorino.
Daniel Andrew Rascosi.
Daniel Andrew Rascosi.
Lucas Daniel Pisoni.
Lucas Daniel Pisoni.
Ethan Laddick.
Ethan Lattick. Daniel Lorenzo.
Abigail Raven.
Abigail Rabin.
William Tyler Mayo.
William Tyler Mayo.
Aiden Xander Toth.
Aiden Xander Toth.
Alexandria Marie Brummett.
Alexandria Marie Brummett.
Sophia Marie Meadows.
Sophia Marie Meadows.
Allison Brooke Turner. Trevor Blake Minner. Genevieve Shelby Ladd Buchanan.
Selena Brianne Johnson.
Selena Brianne Johnson.
Mia Nicole Johnson.
Mia Nicole Johnson.
Charles Andrew James.
Charles Andrew James.
Mia Grace Winters.
Mia Grace Winters.
Maddie Paige Fink.
Maddie Page Fink.
Aubrey Jolie Fullerton. Wait, Aubrey with a B. Did you say Audrey? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know you said Audrey.
Aubrey Jolie Fullerton. Shelby Renee Redeker.
Joshua Andrew Son Lee.
Joshua Andrew San Lee.
Delaney Rose Moser.
Delaney Rose Moser.
Adam Hunter Messmer.
Mark Christopher Bertley.
Sophia Claire Evans.
Austin Michael Wade Starnes.
Dakota William Smith.
Mariah Elizabeth Riggs. Jenna Marie Riggs. Ebony Nariah Morrow.
Matthias Denzel Malik Jones.
Mariah Michelle Fisher. Sydney Rain Gilbers. Abigail K. Schneider. Abigail Renee Mesmer. Jesse Lee Paul Bowers.
Just Beth Dalton.
Beth Dalton.
Silas Montine Stranger.
Silas Montine Stranger.
Tyler Avery Roth.
Tyler Avery Roth.
Pronounce this for me.
Admir Kovacevic.
Admir Kovacevic.
Say it for us.
Sanyin Miljevich.
Sanyin Miljevich. Enes Hajrulowski.
Yes, sir.
Leighton Thomas Dankenbring.
Leighton Thomas Dankenbring.
William James Warfel.
William James Warfel. Alyssa Annette Winger.
Alexander William Winger.
Alexander William Winger. Jacob Allen Lang.
Yeah, M. Greenberg. Or you can just say Maris Greenberg.
Maris Graybick.
Maris Graybick.
Daryl Aiden Anderson.
Daryl Aiden Anderson.
Darcy Adra Hall.
Darcy Adra Hall.
Brianna Rain Faulkner.
Brianna Rain Faulkner.
Austin John Masters.
Carson Christopher Doplick.
Taya Vontich.
Nancy Magana. Michaela Asha Brown. Isabella Michelle Lassier.
Brittany Nicole Meacham.
Macy Lee Moyers. Angelique Marie O'Very. Jenna Pamela Johnson. Farron Lee Halcomb. Alex Joseph Martin. Emily Estella Alonzo. Brianna Dawn Albritton. Miles Glenn Richardson. Evan Gary Birschbach. Julian DeJesus Rivera. Christopher James Harden. Caleb Christopher Fletcher. Denzel Ray Tapangan Villanueva. Adam Tyler Twitty. Benjamin Dino Batik. Juan Daniel Castello. Jorge Luis Trevino. Sean James Becker. Ethan Lawrence Turner. Jordan Taylor Hanning. Emily Noel Beckmeyer. Hannah Marie Gower. Brooke Alexis Dust. Cade Riley Stroud. Joshua Taylor Stroops. Faith Elizabeth Waliga. Anastasia Nicole Marler. Trenton Alexander Sturgis. Rocky Joseph Clinch. Alexis June Morris. Starlet K. Duty. Shyla Marie DeWeese. Aaliyah Marie Ray. Savannah Lee Sherp. Deanna Marie Stottlemyre. Caleb Schuyler Nicholson. Kyle Matthew Metzger. Diana Lynn Adams. Cheyenne Nicole Cosat. Rachel Nicole Bennett. Madison Katie Burns. Ariana Marie Lomax. Hannah Renee Nelson. Sierra McDole. Haley Marie Riddle. Logan James Young.
Ciolino.
Zane Dominic Ciolino. Karch Edward Kramer. Austin Isaiah Sias. Aaliyah Marie Martin. Victoria Michelle Berry. Haley Austin Witt.
Way to go, guys. Woo! Can we please have the senior class officers to the stage? President Mallory May, Vice President Connor Liebman, Treasurer Baliana Swart, and Representative Emma Davis, along with our senior class principal, Dr. Mike Reese, and join me for the turning of the tassels and closing remarks. Lastly, I want to take this moment to thank all of you, class of 2021, for the true privilege and pleasure it has been for me to serve as your high school principal, and that you are a class I will remember fondly forever. Thanks for being such a great group of students for the past 4 years, and I wish you all a life filled with nothing but love and happiness. Peace and God bless you guys.
Good evening, staff, students, parents, and family members. My name is Mallory May, and I am the 2021 Senior Class President of Fox High School. I, along with the class of 2021, are beyond excited to be here and celebrate our achievements after a very challenging school year. We are one of the strongest and most resilient classes to ever walk the halls of Fox High. All of us are able to take what we are given and make the best out of it. We embrace the obstacles thrown our way and use them to reach our goals. That is what I love so much about being able to call these people my peers. I know I do not know each and every one of you on a close and personal level, but our paths have crossed somehow, some way. At the end of the day, we are one big family, and Fox High School is our home. We have grown and matured so much at this school, and most of us are leaving as completely different people from when we first arrived. It is hard to believe that our time together is already over, but I am so excited to see what the future holds for us. Each one of us is unique and has the potential to leave a lasting impact on this world. We all have a purpose in this life, and whether you know yours or not, you will find it. Our generation has the dedication, determination, and motivation to make a real change in this world. We are capable of taking the hate and negativity and using it as motivation to make the differences everyone else was scared to make. We are learning to accept people for who they are, no matter where they came from. We are all equal and we are all human. Our differences should no longer separate us, but rather bring us closer together. With the power of unity and togetherness, nothing is impossible. One person that I know would love to be here with us tonight is our beloved friend and classmate, Dominic Williams-Wood. Dom was such an amazing person with a vibrant personality, and he lit up every room he walked into. He always put others before himself, and I am grateful to have known him and called him a friend. He made his mark on Fox High School and on this world, and he will never be forgotten. He is our angel. Although he cannot be here with us tonight, he is in our hearts, and I ask that we please take a moment of silence in his honor. Thank you. Dom, you are so loved, forever missed, but never forgotten. I am so glad to have been surrounded by such amazing teachers and mentors throughout my high school career. This year, our teachers were very understanding and willing to put the students' needs above anything else. Their work in and out of the classroom is greatly appreciated and does not go unnoticed. The teachers, staff, faculty, and administrators fought so hard for us this year, and we would not be here without them. They take the time to get to know each student, and they truly care about us. A special shout out to Dr. Sherp and Dr. Reese for being the best principals out there. There is no one else who could do the job better. A huge thank you to Dr. Brake and Ms. Endermuhl for shaping me into the woman I am today. Can I get a round of applause for our outstanding staff members? Thank you. I cannot thank you enough, class of 2021, for allowing me to be your president this year. It has been my honor and privilege, and I will never forget this class. We have endured so much together, and I would not change it for the world. We are a family, and I'm proud to be a part of it. These are my people, and they always will be. No matter where we go, we will always remember where we came from. I am so thankful to have known each and every one of you. The future will hold great things. As Mohandas Gandhi once said, we must be the change we wish to see in the world. Thank you to everyone for joining us in our ceremony tonight and congratulating the class of 2021. We are so lucky to have you all here with us this evening. Thank you to the parents, family members, and guardians who guided us throughout this journey. We could not have done it without you. Let's get one last round of applause for the most amazing students, the class of 2021.
Good evening. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Connor Liebman, and I have had the pleasure to serve as your class vice president the past 2 years. It was my honor to share the past 4 years with all of you, filled with so many amazing memories and people that I will never forget. I know it is scary to think about, but we are all moving on to the next chapter of our lives and becoming adults. Now, whether you are going to college, trade school, straight into the workforce, military, or starting your own business, the same principle will define your success over the upcoming years of your life. Tenacity, the ability to keep going when you are told to quit, to keep going when everyone around you has decided not to keep going when your entire life is flipped upside down from one injury or one incident, to keep going when you feel like the world is against you. For I have learned that it is when you're knocked off the beaten path, you learn to find your own. I personally had my life flipped upside down my sophomore year when sports, what I had revolved my entire life around, were suddenly taken from me. In these moments, feeling if I had no path to follow, I learned to carve my own. I continued to keep going despite the fears and the doubts. When you walk out of those doors today, I challenge you to carve your own path, as I continue to do so myself. To choose the path of fulfillment, the path that you will be proud of when you look back 60 years from now with no regrets. Be not influenced by the opinions of others or the pressures of society. Success means something different for each and every one of us in this room, and failures are inevitable. You have one life to live. Go live it, and remember, keep going.
Good evening, fellow graduates of the Fox High School class of 2021. My name is Baileyana Swart, but most of you know me as Bailey. I am so grateful that you all allowed me to be your class treasurer. We know this year was possibly one of the hardest academic years we faced, but I truly believe we made the most of it. We wouldn't have gotten to where we are today if it wasn't for our family, friends, classmates, or teachers. Whether you did it for yourself, others around you, or people who couldn't be here for this experience today, they are all so proud of how far you have come. I look forward to seeing how much we all grow within the next years of our lives, become the people we wish to be. Thank you.
Hey, class of 2021. My name is Emma Davis, and I would like to thank you all so much for letting me be your class secretary for the past 3 years. I am so incredibly proud of every single one of you. The past 4 years were far from easy, but you persevered through not only school, but a pandemic. And here we are today, the day we've all been waiting for. You should be proud. You have made it here, and you have proved you can do so much. Your future is full of mysteries and wonders, and I know all of you will do absolutely amazing. Class of 2021 will not be forgotten. We will forever be remembered for all we have suffered through and all we have earned. You are all unbelievably incredible, and you are all going to show the world what we are made of. Remember, take your pride and wear it in your stride, because once a warrior, you're forever a warrior. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reese, the grade level principal for the grade class of 2021. Before I close the graduation ceremony and say my thank yous, I would like to acknowledge a graduate who is not with us tonight. Some of our graduates have chosen not to be here this evening for a multitude of reasons. This young man had no choice. Earlier this year, we tragically lost senior Dominic Williams Wood, also known as Dom. Dom was a very popular young man. He was popular with all classes, grade level classes, especially with ours, demonstrated by his designation of class president during our freshman year. I remember conversations with Dom. His personality was as wide as this room, and his smile even wider. We have a chair for Dom tonight, right in front. On it is his cap and gown, his diploma, a senior superlative that he won just a few weeks ago, a flower and his picture. In honor of Dom and any family members that you may have lost this year, please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. To Dom's family here tonight, please come down and take pictures and receive these items after the ceremony. Students, you as well, take pictures, meet the family, feel free. Now to my thank yous. First, I would like to thank Dr. Sherp. He has a heart for kids and a heart for the entire staff. Everybody in our building, matter of fact, everybody in his life. Dr. Sherp is about relationships and fully understands our business is people, not widgets. I sincerely believe that I am not only better because I work with him, but our entire school is better, including this class of 2021. To me, Dr. Sherp is Principal of the Year every year. Second, I would like to thank the administration team, Mr. Salzman, Mr. Brown, Ms. Buhner, and Mr. Luthauser. These guys are unbelievable. You'll not find a team more dedicated to its students and its school. Third, I would like to thank the 100 office personnel, Ms. English, our grade level secretary, Ms. Schwabe, our grade level counselor, who basically worked miracles this year and especially the past 2 or 3 weeks. Ms. Allen, 11th grade counselor, Ms. Giron, 11th grade secretary, and Ms. Buhner, 11th grade principal. These guys act as basically 12th grade personnel in our absence. In that office, we function as a unit, a family. The 100 office is truly a special place. Fourth, I would like to thank the parents. Many of you have been supportive of our students, staff, and our school. Lastly, I would like to thank you, students. I'm so proud of you guys, so thankful to know and have talked to so many of you. My life has been enriched to have known you, although many of you caused these gray hairs. I hope you attain every dream and desire you have. You are a special group and are special individually. Seniors, I have some instructions for you. Please do not move right now, just listen to me. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to stand. Don't stand. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to stand. I will then say, class of 2021, it is with immense pleasure that I announce you the sons and daughters of Fox High School forever. When I say forever, and I'm going to give it a forever, when I do that, I want you to throw your cap if you want to participate in throwing your cap. Just try to follow where it goes so you can retrieve it. At that time, please find your cap, move to the left tunnel, your right, as you're facing me on your right side. Return your gown. The ceremony will be officially complete. I am sorry I'm giving these directions this way, but we are not able to have grad practice this year, and this is a special moment, and I want everyone to be able to capture it. Okay, directions are over. Parents, it's time for you to take out your phones or your cameras. This will be a great photo and or video opportunity. Okay, students, please stand. At this time, I want you to take your tassel and remove it from your right to your left. All right, here we go. Class of 2021, it is with my immense pleasure that I announce you sons and daughters of Fox High School forever.
Lights on. 2, up, 2, 3.